You know that feeling when your birthday is coming, but you don't feel excited anymore. No countdown, no expectations. No, I can't wait. Just another day. And you wonder, what changed inside me? At first, birthdays used to matter. You waited for messages. You checked your phone. You felt seen. But over time, something shifted. The messages got fewer. The effort felt forced. Some people forgot. Others remembered late. And you told yourself, it's fine, I don't care. But deep down, it wasn't apathy, it was exhaustion. You got tired of hoping people would show up. Tired of measuring your worth by notifications. Tired of pretending it didn't hurt when it did. So you lowered your expectations. Then you buried them. Not because you're cold, but because disappointment became familiar. And at some point, not caring felt safer than being let down again. Here's the truth most people miss. People who stop caring about birthdays aren't ungrateful. They're self-protective. Stop calling it losing joy. What you call losing joy is emotional boundaries forming. The real enemy was never birthdays. It was the silent belief that being remembered equals being valuable. Ask yourself, why should one day decide your worth? Why should attention feel like proof of existence? Why should love need reminders? You didn't become numb, you became aware. Aware that real connection doesn't show up once a year. It shows up on random days, in quiet support, in consistency. And once you realize that, birthdays stop having power over you. You no longer wait for people to confirm your importance, because you've learned attention is easy, presence is rare. When you stop chasing validation, your peace increases. At some point, hope gets expensive. You hoped people would remember. You hoped they'd care as much as you did. And when that hope wasn't met, you adapted. Not emotionally weak, emotionally smarter. A birthday message once a year means less than a check-in on a random Tuesday. You don't want celebration. You want sincerity. And that changes everything. You've realized something uncomfortable. Everyone is busy being the main character in their own story. So you stopped taking forgetfulness personally, not because it doesn't sting, but because it's not about you. Means being special isn't about balloons and candles. It's about peace, stability, being okay even when no one is watching. And once you taste that, noise loses its appeal. Quietly, you don't announce it. You don't post it. Maybe you buy yourself something. Maybe you sit alone. Maybe you reflect, not sadness, maturity. You learned how to show up for yourself when others didn't. Planning celebrations takes energy. Expectations take energy. Disappointment takes even more. So you choose conservation, not isolation, preservation. This is the biggest one. You don't need a date on the calendar to justify your existence. You don't need reminders to feel alive. And that scares people who still do. Some people stop celebrating birthdays, not because they're empty, but because they're finally full of themselves. One day, you'll wake up on your birthday. No noise, no expectations, no pressure, just clarity. You'll realize you didn't lose joy. You outgrew dependency. You became someone who knows their value even in silence. And that version of you, they don't need candles to feel seen, they already are. If this hit deeper than you expected, don't explain it, just live differently. And today, make one decision that the old you would have waited for someone else to make, because now you remember yourself.